This street is in the East End. So begins Arthur Morrison's Tales of Mean Streets, which is about life at the end of the 19th century. There is no need to say in the East End of what. The East End is a vast city, as famous in its way as any the hand of man has made. But who knows the East End? It is down through Cornhill and out beyond Leadenhall Street and Aldgate Pump, one will say, a shocking place where he once went with a curate, an evil plexus of slums that hide human creeping things, where filthy men and women live on penn'orths of gin, where collars and clean shirts are decencies unknown, where every citizen wears a black eye and none ever combs his hair. The East End is a place, says another, which is given over to the unemployed, and the unemployed is a race whose token is a clay pipe, and whose enemy is soap. Now and again it migrates bodily to Hyde Park with banners, and furnishes adjacent police courts with disorderly drunks. Still another knows the East End only as the place whence begging letters come. There are coal and blanket funds there, all perennially insolvent, and everybody else wants a day in the country. Many and misty are people's notions of the East End, and each is commonly but the distorted shadow of a minor feature. To the average Victorian, the East End was outcast London. There was a feeling that it was separated from the rest of the metropolis geographically as well as spiritually and economically. Its people were as strange as the African pygmies and the Polynesian natives with whom they were often equated by journalists and sociologists who wished to draw attention to its problems. So little was known about them until slumming became fashionable in the 1870s and 1880s, that an educated woman who was visiting St. George's in the East in the 1870s remarked with some astonishment on the fact that the people didn't sleep squatting against a wall, and that they lived in houses and not in railway carriages, as she had expected.